Foot up on their neck, applying pressing to the max. They told me I'll make it far. They told me I'll make it far.
Was he another rapper?
Yeah. That's my man.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
I'm just
That's
driving
what's
out
up.
the car.
That's good.
Trying to keep it.
I need 100 grand large.
I'll tell you
Free my
something.
homies out of bars. They told me I'll make it far. I'm just trapping out the car.
Hello. Welcome to another episode of Fresh Bar Sports Show. I'm Jabari Harris. I'm your host and the proprietor. And on this episode, as you can see, I'm joined by a special guest, my guy Gary. Appreciate you pulling up on me and doing the show, man.
Of course.
Second time he on the show. This time live in person. We're gonna dive through some NBA stuff, NFL stuff, college football, and pretty much that's going to pretty much wrap up the show. But it's tons of things to address, so let's get into it, man. First and foremost, obviously it's Saturday.
Yeah.
We're gonna get to it. Prime time. You already know where we're going with this. Coach
Yes,
Prime
sir.
Time and the Colorado football team. 2-0, 18 ranked in the nation. College game day there. A whole lot of hoopla and a whole lot of hype. All eyes on them. Breaking records for Colorado viewership and social media engagement and breaking records on the field. Shedeur Sanders, 510 yards out there the first game of the school record, just doing some great, incredible things. His other son out there, Shiloh Sanders, leading the team in tackles out there. Obviously, Travis Hunter. We can continue to go on. What you think about what they got going on in Colorado, Boulder, Colorado?
I think they're pretty good as a whole team, as a whole squad. I think Deion Sanders is going to take, the whole college football atmosphere to a whole different level. Like,
Okay.
they're going to try to make it like, you know how AI, he changed the whole style of the game back then? I feel like he's going to change the whole style of college football, of like, you know, making these kids celebrities, make them what they worth, you know.
Changing the culture.
They really changing the culture because, you know, this whole NIL thing, you know, people didn't want that because they didn't want the players to get paid, you know, and choose schools because of money. But I mean, I'm kind of 50-50. I'm more 70-30 with the students. I feel like you should go where the money is because it's the NCAA thing. Yeah. They make billions of dollars out of these kids. And they not making nothing. Like I know you heard one of the podcasts about what's his name, Boogie, how he how he got in trouble for a free dinner, and a bull outside was making 30 bands off just his last name.
You know, the stories goes on.
Exactly.
I'm telling you, it's nonstop.
I think he's trying to make these kids
Prior to the NIL,
make these kids more exposed out than they really are. And it's just
he knows how to recruit. Yeah. He knows how to tap in with the youth.
Yes,
he knows how to tap in with them with the parents. Obviously, he talk about how to tap in with the mamas. The dads love him. They know everything that he's as his football IQ is legit to the degree. You know, they're considered the greatest defensive back of all time. Ain't no consideration. Definitely is. What I'm talking about. I'm saying ain't no consideration.
Ain't no
competition. You know what I mean?
I'm surprised he's the first Hall of Fame football player to be like a coach like this.
But he know how to tap in with the youth. Yeah. Obviously, he got the boys to help keep his ear to how to tap in with the youth. That helps and goes a long way. And his daughter too. You know what I'm saying? His kids help keep him young. So that goes a long way, and he's listening to him because he knows. Like I said, he knows how to tap in with what resonates to the modern day.
Yeah, I'm all for it. Like, I mean, when he was going to Colorado, a lot of people was giving him hate. You know, saying, he a sellout. But like for real, at Jackson State, he gave half. I think he gave half of his, salary to Jackson State. You know what they did? They robbed him. They went to his car, his son's car. Daughter, I don't know, but she had a car. Went to his office and robbed it. He heard it on the interview. He said the only thing that I got around my neck is something around my neck. You know what I mean? So I don't know.
He gets
what he's
blessings.
doing.
He gets blessings. Obviously, you know what I'm saying, because he's doing the right thing.
Yeah.
He's moving in the good intentions. And what you think about this Colorado State versus Colorado tonight. You know,
Oh,
10
yeah,
o'clock,
man,
you already know.
that's gonna be-
He gonna run it up on them, especially. Hey,
Plus 25.
now, would you feel some type of way if I had my hat, my shades on, and I'm chopping it up with you? Do you feel some type of way if I would do that?
I'll try to be like you for
Yeah,
real.
yeah. Like, what the problem is? You know what I'm
Nah,
saying?
it's just that, you know, he's a black man.
Mhm.
So like
Right.
when he got confidence,
Yeah,
you know, that's kind of scary because he's a different culture. Like,
Yeah,
you know.
and we're not being cookie cutter, basically.
Yeah, is Colorado State head coach? Is he black?
They
say he is,
They
but
said that's what they say.
I don't know.
I know he.
I don't see no
appear to-
melanin or nothing.
Yeah, I know he don't appear to be that.
I don't
but
see no melanin.
I guess he's considered listed as.
Yeah, I don't
so,
know.
But nah, man, there was no need for that, and I think Deion should run up on him for that. You know what I mean? Like, and I don't get every week why these coaches taking shots at him. I don't get like they said, like, you know, they're doing it to themselves.
They want to be like him.
Okay,
They wanna be
exactly.
like
They mad because he's not doing it their way.
Yeah.
He's doing it his own way.
Yeah.
They know he's gonna be successful. He is being successful, and they know this is a wave, and they mad because they ain't the ones doing it.
He's
They're
doing
the
it
first.
with a little swagger, so it's just, it's different, you know.
Yeah, exactly.
But everybody want to. They just think the ideal coach is Nick Saban. You know, come in with a windbreaker. Nah, bro, I'm gonna come in with my jewelry. Like I don't come in, feel good, look good, play good, coach good.
Yeah,
so
exactly.
Yeah, so that's
and,
what it is.
Mama wants you to be the best you,
Yeah.
and whatever that is she wants you to thrive in that to the nth degree.
Yes, sir.
You know what I'm saying? So that's how that goes. Let me move on to these NFL games before we take place. Before we predict, do a little preview of Sunday games and obviously the Monday Night Football game. So we got tapping with our game.
Okay.
Obviously, you know what I mean. Thursday Night Football game. Eagles 34-28 victory over the Vikings. What's your thoughts on that? How did you like the Eagles' performance? Kirk Cousins, you know, he did put up some numbers, but they definitely played bad with all the bad turnovers.
I'm not gonna-
turnovers. I mean, you can't win like that. He lucky he was in the game.
I ain't gonna lie, I watched some of the game, and that's just because one of the wide receivers, AJ Brown,
Oh, yeah,
is on my
right, yeah.
fantasy. So
Okay,
he did poorly.
Yeah, exactly.
He only
exactly.
gave like 6 points.
Yeah, he had a bad
so
game, but they was running. They had like 200 plus yards rushing. I'm talking about rushing.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I mean? They had to feed it well, and then a couple of times they was throwing the ball. Deontay Smith was going off. He had 100 plus yards.
Yeah.
I'm saying.
Deontay Smith. I wanted him on my fantasy, but he went crazy. But
Yeah,
Jalen Hurts, I think he did a good job.
I
To
mean, but he's
he-
getting double team, and did they send coverages his way? I mean,
Yeah.
it's a respect. I mean, they know you like that. Not saying Devontae Smith is not like that, but I mean, they're going to send a double to somebody.
Yeah, they
You see what I'm
yeah,
saying? Like,
the
they're
double
gonna send
coverage. I kind of messed up this
Yeah.
game, but I
Yeah.
ain't gonna lie. Like to me, he's the third best quarterback in the league. First is Patrick.
Okay.
Second
okay,
is Joe Burrow.
Yeah.
Third
yeah.
is Jalen Hurts.
Yeah, but I like that order.
And then,
but they got to.
Kirk is not top.
Yeah,
five.
I don't know. They got to do a little better. They got to get some more gelling. I know they ain't playing the preseason, so I know it's probably going to be like the first 4 or 5 weeks of the
Nah, for
season
sure.
is going to be like getting in the groove of things. So, but Kirk Cousins, yeah, he, man, they was bad. I ain't even going to hold you. With all the turnovers, can't win like that.
Yeah, that's the thing. Yeah, I don't know, man.
All right, let's go ahead and get preview. We ain't going to go through all the games. We're going to leave a couple of games.
And the best
couple of
games.
games, yeah. Ravens versus the Bills. Raiders versus the Bills. Excuse me. Sorry.
Raiders
versus the Bills. Both teams ain't what we expect them to be, and they both need to. You know, I mean, I know Raiders got a win last week over the Broncos, but they both need to be getting all the wins that they can because I don't think the Bills is like that. I'm thinking the Bills are liable to lose again, and it's at home.
Nah, no.
I don't like.
No.
I don't like what they doing over there. I just
No.
don't. I don't like what the Bills doing over there.
Nah, the Bills are going to win.
Okay.
And Josh Allen's going to have 350 plus passing yards.
Because you know with Josh Allen when he gives you a turnover, he can't just give you one. He got to give you a
No,
multiple. He got to give you a multiple.
He's going to give you like 2 or 3.
If he
He's going to
gives
give
you
you like
touch-
2 or 3. His completion is going to be whack, but it's going to be like
Yo, I'm telling you.
his completion is going to be like 60, but he's going to have 300 plus passing yards.
Yeah, you got to keep it clean.
I mean, like he's one of the top 5 quarterbacks.
No.
He's
too
top
much,
5.
Too much turnovers. He cost you the games. You know that. You know that.
Okay, hold up.
You know that.
He's top 5 regular season quarterbacks in the
cost you
league.
games, man. He
He's
cost
top
you
5
games.
regular
You
season.
know that.
When it comes to
You
playoffs,
did put them stats.
the man act like James Harden.
Okay.
But
Yeah,
that's
exactly,
another.
exactly. We're gonna go to the Ravens and the Browns. Now we get to another AFC divisional matchup. I'm thinking the Browns pull this off. And it's at it's at Cleveland, you know.
Nah, I wouldn't give this one to the Ravens. And
I'm not saying it ain't gonna be a good game, but I'm just thinking the Browns.
It's gonna be close. It's gonna be close
because it's at home.
I think it's gonna be close, and just be the reason why. I don't know. I just feel like the Ravens have a new squad. To me, I feel like they have a new squad. Don't you think? Like, I feel like
new pieces on the offense.
Yeah, they got So I don't know. It just depends on how everybody plays. To me, it's too early. Like, huh? Oh, sorry. I feel like it's too early to really predict. See that Ravens and Browns. That's something I wouldn't put my money on.
Okay. We can move on. Chiefs versus the Jaguars. It's at Jacksonville. Chiefs gotta get this win. Chiefs gotta get this win. But I think the Jaguars gonna pull this off.
No. And Travis coming back? No.
I think the Jaguars pull this off.
No.
I think the Jaguars win a close one.
No. See, Patrick Mahomes gonna have like over 400 passing yards. What happened last week? No, that was a little mishap. Well, don't get it wrong. Patrick Mahomes, in my eyes, the best quarterback of all time.
Oh, you're crazy.
Yeah, he's the best quarterback of all time.
How do you say that?
Dude, he is the most skilled, he's the best quarterback. He could do everything.
And
everything that quarterbacks do in drills, he does that in the game.
Okay, but does that always equals to winning? Just because you could do everything.
I mean, you got to think, he only been in the league for like 5 years, right? So he can't get seven. He can get 7 rings like Tom Brady.
All right, we'll see.
You know what I mean? So he's
clearly he don't got it. So I'm to be continued. We got it, but no. And I'm not even saying get the 7 rings, but 4. Let's get to 4 and have a conversation. He's at 2. Let's get to 4 and have a conversation.
Can I tell you something? I'm gonna give you some numbers. Well, not numbers, just a number.
Oh, you don't want to do the stats?
I'm about to give you a stat.
Okay.
Was his first? This is like his 5th year in the NFL. If you compare, I think 5, 6. If you compare that to Tom Brady, and I've seen it, he has 10,000 more passing yards.
Come on, man! They was playing a different brand of football. Don't show
I
me.
mean, okay, the defense was different, but 10,000.
But you talk about the early 2000s when they was heavy on the run and the whole brand of football. You know that.
Okay, that's cool.
The whole brand of football was heavy.
Okay,
on the
but
run.
if it was like a couple thousand passing yards, that's explainable.
But the
10,000.
But the whole scheme of football was run heavy.
It was
a little play action. I'm just saying the whole brand of football. It was a whole different brand of football.
Yeah. Okay.
But Tom Brady was showing up and making those winning plays, making those passes when you needed the most.
Yeah.
Making those throws when you needed the most. That led up to victories and count. You know what I mean? And pulled off victories for them. So and then obviously when the game started changing, you see him start slinging that thing around. He could do it with the best of them.
But also within these 5 years, how many like Hall of Fame receivers you see on Patrick Mahomes?
Don't do that conversation with Tom Brady. Tom Brady, he played with a lot of stars, but then he had a plethora of years when he wasn't playing with no star receivers, and he was getting the job done.
Tom Brady,
don't say Julius Edelman and Medella.
Yeah, I don't count them because they came from the mud. They came from the mud. Like I would count Randy Moss. Like they came from the mud.
Yeah, but I'm saying all respect to Randy Moss. My guy, he's one of the top 2 receivers in the league ever. But he didn't win the ring with Tom Brady, and they should have. And I felt, but I'm saying he didn't win with Randy Moss. I'm saying
that put a dent in his career.
Deion Branch, come on, man, he ain't like that.
I
know he clutch and he great, but I ain't picking him first. I ain't picking him top 5 and on my receivers or anything like that. Deion Branch.
I don't know, man.
And he won MVP. He won Super Bowl MVP for them.
Patrick Mahomes.
I'm just saying.
He did. Okay, what do you rank him right now, all time? Do you rank him top 5, top 10?
Top 5.
If you rank him top 5 already in his 5th season, you already know he's a GOAT because no one ranked Tom Brady.
Obviously, Tom Brady. I got my guy John Elway number 2 because I like my guy John Elway number 2. Joe Montana be number 3. I will put. See. Okay, see. Yeah, he would. I think he surpassed Brett Favre for me. I ain't gonna hold you,
bro.
I think he surpassed Brett Favre for me.
And you gotta think. When Tom Brady going into the league, Brett Favre was number 2 of all time.
Yeah.
It was Joe Montana and Brett Favre.
And I think he's better than Steve Young. So Pat Mahomes is top 5. So he definitely is top 5.
to me that.
And he might be top 4.
I'm not saying
might be
right.
top
I'm not
4.
saying. I'm not saying right now he's top 5, but I'm saying
Because I think
give him 5 years.
I think he's probably on the level of Peyton Manning right now. Them two is probably tied for number 4.
But that's but you hear what I'm saying though?
Yeah.
First 5 years, and y'all comparing to these motherfuckers, bro.
But you know Tom Brady's in the room by himself. Come on now. Stop
Yeah,
that.
bro. But the man played 24 seasons.
All right, let me see.
So-
Tell your boy to do that.
He want to do that.
Okay.
I don't know actually. He's been doing.
All right, man.
He's doing that running.
We go to Packers versus Falcons. I bring this game up because Jordan Love is looking better than people expected. I want to see this continue. I want to see this continue. I actually got them winning this game on the road. Cause come on, man. This Reddit guy, come on, man.
This is the Love era. I think they're going to beat the Falcons.
I don't know about that.
No. It's a Love era because I love a good story. When it comes to football, I love a good story. Like, I think when Aaron Rodgers left the Packers, what the hell are they going to do? What are they going to do?
Yeah.
Jordan Love came in. I think it's a Love era. I think he's going to change the organization, change how things are going to be ran. Not him alone, but like, him and the coaches.
Florida.
Yeah, him and the coaches' chemistry, team's chemistry.
Yeah.
So I think they're going to change how everything is. It's going to be different how Aaron Rodgers was, because
obviously, that's the
you
whole
see
thing.
how he changed it, because that man owned that team.
Mm-hmm.
Jordan Love's not going to be like that.
Yeah,
It's going to
yeah.
give him some
Trying
time.
to make it more exclusive.
So, but I think it's going to be a Jordan Love era. I love a good story. So yeah, I think the Packers are going to win this one.
Okay. Now, there's a nice segue to the Jets at the Cowboys. We all know the Cowboys going to pull this off because you're taking Zach Wilson. Aaron Rodgers is hurt, torn his Achilles. That's the main thing we're talking about out for the season. How you feel about Aaron Rodgers? And obviously, he's letting me know he's not done. He's coming back, and stay tuned. How do you feel about the whole situation of Aaron Rodgers tearing his Achilles 4 plays into the new season with the new team? That is crazy.
Man, I had him going. I had him going all the way to the Super Bowl too.
Man, you're.
I was like,
you're a bandwagon. You're a crazy guy. You're just you're just the hype and follower.
Yeah, I am.
That's crazy.
It looked like they
not like that to be going to the Super Bowl.
They're
not like that to be going to the Super Bowl.
Super Bowl,
they like that to make a good playoff run.
The
AFC
round.
Championship round.
Yeah,
AFC Championship round. I want to have them beating the Bengals or the Chiefs in clutch time. Mm-hmm. Come on now.
I feel like
now the Bills, they would have beat the Bills, obviously. Yeah,
I feel like if Aaron Rodgers is on that team, he can make Wilson a top 5 receiver in that league.
Because he's balling like that.
I feel like he can make that.
He got Zach Wilson throwing horrible passes, and he making clutch moments out there and all that stuff.
But the thing about Zach, again, I like a good story.
Man, he is scrub.
I feel like he's gonna be better, but I feel like he's gonna redeem himself this year.
No way.
And then the team's gonna pick him up. I feel like he's gonna redeem himself this year, and the team's gonna pick him up.
That is not happening.
Hey man, it's only week 2. So I mean,
they're definitely losing to the Cowboys. So you got the
the Cowboys going.
Okay.
No, the Cowboys going to crush them like 30.
Okay.
You see what the defense just did, bro. Micah said, "Yo, you should have pulled him out."
Yeah,
bro.
exactly.
There's no way. That's dangerous. So that's crazy.
They probably pulled Zach Wilson out, but for different reasons, not to save him, just to see what the backup looking like. The other backup looking like. You know what I'm saying?
I don't know. Yeah.
Oh man, but yeah, how you feel about Aaron Rodgers coming back though? You believe he's going to
I'm
come back
for him because, like I said, Tom Brady is the best.
Yeah.
Because if you look at his career, but I think as a quarterback, arm wise, everything.
Yeah, you talk
skillfully. Aaron Rodgers better.
We're talking about getting the job done.
Yeah,
that's all we're talking about.
It's just the thing. He still got the job done, and he's living off that one ring. And
come on, man.
Like I don't know, man. Defending for him is like a full-time job, man. I don't got enough hours for it. So.
Yeah, man, that's like somebody got their nice, luxury, car that's, clearly not made to be going to the distance.
No.
You know what I'm saying? And you need to get a reliable car that could travel the distance travel.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Get the job done. Let's talk about these Dolphins playing the Panthers Sunday Night Football. I mean, the Patriots, excuse me. Sunday Night Football. Patriots and the Dolphins. I'm just letting you know that's a Sunday night game. We already know the Dolphins should pull this off. Patriots do have a better defense than expected. But I don't think they got anything to provide on the offensive end.
I feel like they're going to run a lot. I feel like the Patriots going to run a lot this game. I feel like the Dolphins zone. That's what makes up most of their defense.
Yeah, but they definitely. Gonna
That's why.
They definitely putting up 30 on them.
Yeah, that's why I got them on my.
They definitely putting up 30 on them.
Yeah, that's why I got them on my fantasy because their zone defense is probably top 5. They have top 10 defense in the league, but their zone defense is probably it's almost up there as the Cowboys. But now they're playing like 38, 35, 38 on them.
Oh, okay.
But I feel like the Patriots are not gonna. I feel like they're gonna run the ball a lot and. But Tyreek Hill, Tyreek Hill is a dog. But he's the number 1 receiver right now. No, he is. No, he is because he could. He is
because the two I did have above him as being real disappointing, and Stephon Diggs and Justin Jefferson. I ain't gonna hold you. Now Justin Jefferson going off, but it's not consistent as.
But that's
as
what
Tyreek.
That's
it's not consistent as.
So
Tyreek.
this is what I've been noticing about football, right? With these young receivers, with the first 2 years they go off, but when they go into like their third year or something, defense start figuring it out. Oh, people gonna think he's gonna be it, and they start double covering him.
I do believe in Justin Jefferson, but he disappears. But I do see what they did. I do see what they did this past weekend. This past week Thursday when they moving him around. It's a little scheming thing to move him around and to help get him open.
Yeah, I feel like Tyreek. He's playing at WR1 position, and then when he does motion, he goes to that slot. He's being used more, just than he's first receiver. Making slout. He's making it's like basketball, making like a pick or whatever it's called, so the other person can get the ball. He's being used more like you see. Yeah, it's a decoy. Like you see, I think you've seen the video. 80% of his plays is motion. Do you realize that?
No.
Yeah, 78% of his plays are motion. Okay. So he's going where the ball is going to go, but he's going to make sure that guy that is guarding him not get to him. So he's going to be like that person. That. That's why I got him on my fantasy.
But his speed just does immaculate separation. He just next to you and just separates. Crazy.
That's his ability. That ability is an outlier.
Let's get to these doubleheaders on Monday Night Football to wrap things up. Obviously, we got 2 Monday Night Football games trying to interrupt with the main thing. The main course. But what do we have? Saints versus the Panthers. That's 7:15 game. Mm-hmm. How you feel about that? That's in the way because my Steelers play Browns at 8:15. That's the main course. That's the regular thing.
Man.
So how we feel about these games?
I don't know anything about the Panthers. I'm still up in the air because of Bryce Young.
Yeah. I think the Saints probably pulled this off. This is at Carolina, but I think the Saints pulled this off. The Steelers got to get this W.
Man,
we got to get this W. We can't go 0-2.
Bro.
You can't.
Bro.
You can't get in that 0-2.
Bro, that's my team.
You can't get in the 0-2.
I'm putting high hopes on this team, but if I want to be realistic, this might be the first year that Mike Tomlin had a losing record. This is gonna be the first year. You went
out there on a limb with that,
bro. This might be the first year.
So we're not beating the Browns. We're not beating.
No, we might beat the Browns, but I'm talking about the rest of the season. But I'm talking about the rest of the season. Like we're gonna beat the Browns for sure. We're gonna beat the Browns.
I would like for us to get the playoffs. I can't even. Nah,
bro, it's not.
If Kenny Pickett is still going to be the quarterback the whole way, yes, that's going to happen.
And I'm real
because we need to make a quarterback.
And the thing,
I'm talking about trade for somebody. Go sign somebody. Go get somebody.
I like Kenny. I seen him play in person.
He's not getting the job.
Crazy.
He's not getting the job.
It's just
You're not like that.
No, it's a whole new game.
Yeah, he's
it's not college no more.
He's not going to get the job done.
No,
he's not.
Nah, man.
Great backup, immaculate backup.
Yeah,
but for him to be your starter quarterback to give you a playoff run,
you can't put all the blame on him though. You gotta think about the receivers too. So
Deontay Johnson, no touchdown passes catching in the past 2 years. Come on, man, we're supposed to do with that.
Yeah, we're not.
Yeah, I'm done with him.
Yeah, so you can't put everything on Kenny. Kenny is still. I don't know. I got his jersey, so. I'm really
you was
I love bro. When we picked him up, I was like, oh yeah, this is
no.
That was like this is the guy. But here's my thing. I would have what's his name from Liberty? Marcus Williams, right?
Yeah,
the one
yeah.
on the Titans. I wanted him first. I wanted him first.
I wanted him too.
I wanted him first.
I wanted him too.
But they picked up Kenny, and I was like, I mean, he's still alright. But
nah, I just knew he wasn't gonna get the job.
I feel like all Steelers fans.
I wanted a more
Marcus
mobile
Williams.
quarterback.
Yeah,
I wanted a more mobile quarterback.
Kenny's I mean,
Nah,
college.
nah.
Well, in college, he was mobile.
I wanted
but-
a running quarterback.
Okay.
That could throw the ball a little bit.
Okay.
I like Lamar Jackson. Yeah, I mean, or I take this back up, even though he had his mess up moments,
Yeah.
and I ain't gonna hold you. He ain't throw for no touchdown passes either. He made the Pro Bowl, but I'm just saying, I'm not saying him exactly, but I want a running quarterback that can, throw a touchdown pass here and there, but I want to move them chains,
Yeah.
let my running back run the ball in, or get a little ding and dunk to the tight end or something to get the score touchdown pass in the end zone.
Mike is not doing that. Mike is not doing
He got
that.
get rid of Matt Canada. He's still stuck on that. Yeah, the offensive coordinator. I'm done with him. Everybody been done with him.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, everybody been done with him.
Now, he
Yeah,
might
the
need
offensive
to
coordinator.
make some
He
change.
no good. He no good. He ain't scheming and he ain't
Yeah.
rolling, building nothing nice up.
Yeah, I don't know.
All right, man. I digress. I'm
That
done
team
with
is
the
so
Steelers.
new.
Steelers
Yeah.
get to get a W, man.
We need to get that W. Take one game at a time. One game at a time.
Team USA. That's a tragedy. Nah, not so much, but we lost to Germany and we lost to Canada, walking away in the FIBA World Cup games with no medals, prompting LeBron James to bring out the Monstars for the
Hold on, let's bring
2024
this back.
Olympics.
Let's
games.
bring this back.
Yeah.
We forgot one detail. This man Dylan Brooks put
yeah.
up 39 points.
Against
Team
Yeah,
USA.
you know they ain't want to be there.
Yeah.
When they allow stuff like that to happen, you know the people out there on that court they didn't want to be there. Maybe maybe Austin Reeves wanted to be there because he was doing his thing. I think he had 20-something points. Did his thing.
Yeah, I like 19.
Coming off the bench, but everybody else didn't want to
He
be
was
there.
He was the most consistent person on that team.
Clearly. And
consistent.
this was the C team. Come on, man. All due respect to Austin Reeves and everybody that's out there.
Yeah.
If anybody the B team quality worthy of,
Yeah,
it would be
like De'Aaron Fox.
Yeah,
like, you know what I mean?
Anthony Evers. You know what I mean? Other than that, come on, man. Jerry Jackson, and you only get that by default because you know what I mean. You're a big man.
Defensive
You
player
like-
of the year.
Yeah, and you not even like that for real, because you can be a non-factor out there.
Yeah.
Now,
We trash team, Lakers. But.
they didn't put the B team or let alone the A team. Now LeBron James bringing out the A team is gonna get real stupid out there. Like I said, it's gonna get real ugly. You got LeBron James, KD, Steph Curry. You got Devin Booker.
Yeah.
Oh, he's coming off the bench.
No,
He's coming off the bench.
No, Devin Booker.
He's coming off the bench.
I have him
You
coming
know
off the
what I'm saying?
bench.
He's coming off the
No,
bench. Anthony Davis.
I had
Come
these
on,
people,
man.
I had these people in my group chat, right? I was like, why they put Devin Booker as number 2?
Dame
Who
Dollar.
who should be over him? Jason Tatum.
Dame Dollar. That's what I'm saying. Jason Tatum. Come on, Zach. Dame Dollar. Jalen Brown. Come on, man. The list continues goes on and on. It's gonna get stupid and crazy out there.
Oh no,
That's what I'm saying.
Right.
Now, can we just be real? We're just keeping it real with our American culture. We're just having a real moment for a second. We just gotta keep it real because we don't BS nobody. We know the NBA players. They let it be known. They don't care about these World Cup games at all. They really don't. They want to do the bare minimum necessity just to qualify.
all the European players come to us
for the Olympics.
Yeah,
And then we show off and show out for the Olympic Games.
yeah.
That's it. They worry about the Olympic gold medals. They don't care about these FIBA World Cup
Yeah.
games. All due respect. It is what it is. Other cultures, it's then all be all for them. They care about these tremendous.
They wanna get paid.
But it ain't like that for us because we know the NBA is the top competition. We show out when it's time to win the Olympic medal gold.
Yes, sir.
That's just what it is. What it is. You would like you ideally you would like for them to take pride in all the World Cup games, but it ain't gonna be like that for them. They're gonna take pride in the statue of those Olympic gold medals up every 4 years.
Works.
We gotta talk about NBA making tougher, stricter penalties for NBA star players sitting out these games for resting and load management. How do you feel about that?
This was more of like a business move more than anything.
Because this don't really mean nothing. They go just list them as injuries.
Yeah. But
Come on,
also,
man.
I think it's a great idea because it's a new day and age of the NBA. You got
It's a nice PR move.
You got 34-year-olds playing
It's a nice PR move.
A plus quality. Back then in the 90s, if you're 34, you're retired. If you turn 32,
Nah. Guys play 14, 17 years.
Yeah, but you're talking about like Larry Bird. You're talking about Magic Johnson. You're talking about the head guy.
Yeah.
Bro, what's his name? I can't say Chris Paul. Who played 20 odd years? Jamal Crawford. Like Jamal Crawford played 20 plus years.
Reggie Miller played 19.
Reggie Miller played 19. But I'm talking about like there's a whole lot of guys now. You know that's not even not even a Stephen Curry, LeBron's are playing 15 plus years. Dwight Howard, he's still playing basketball.
The low management, the nights off, the rest, and and dare I say the lack of effort, the lack of maximum effort throughout the duration of the game. There's a whole lot of that going on too. You know, taking plays off. So there's a whole lot of that going on
let's
too.
Let's say you're an owner, right?
Yeah.
Let's say you're an owner for Lakers. Your record is, let's say, 58-23.
Okay.
The last couple games, you know, you're going to the last couple games. You already clinched in the playoffs. Are you putting LeBron out there against the Rockets?
You talk about as an owner.
You already clinched the playoffs. You already clinched it. Why would you risk a 38-year-old to try to get hurt?
If I'm worried about continuing making more profit, I know it's a tremendous bad business decision. Letting me know LeBron James ain't gonna be playing that at all in the game because people is not gonna be wanting to come in and buying merchandise and buying up the.
Yeah.
They gonna buy food. We getting our percentage out of that. You go to any game, you getting food. And it's costly because they getting their good percentages off that. Even if you're not buying merchandise.
Okay, I did say think like an owner.
Yeah.
Now let's say you're a player. Yeah, it's a different mindset.
Come on, man.
It's a different mindset.
First of all, you know I got Russell Westbrook on my feet right now. You know Kobe Bryant. You know who I am. Kobe Bryant. 24 nights life.
Very clean.
You know Kobe. You see the jersey up there retired. Come on, man. You know Kobe. Stop playing with me. You know the mindset.
So you
but you already know the mindset.
But you'll play 82 games though.
That's what we do.
You play 82 games.
That's what we got a job to do. The Mamba mentality, not the fake one like these new players are saying. The real deal one. Yeah. What Kobe Bryant is about. You know that's the type of time I'm on.
If it was me,
you know the type of time
if I was a star player, I'd play like at least like 60, at least 65.
But you dare I say you grew up with a different set of generation when your guys was more okay with resting and taking nights off.
Yeah.
I'm not these guys fans, but I'm saying I'm a Kobe Bryant guy, but AI, Tracy McGrady, Vince Carter, you know what I mean? The you know what I mean? Kobe Bryant, Michael Jordan, all these greats, Stephon Marbury, you know what I mean? Stephen Francis, all these great players, Kevin Garnett, all these taking nights off, not playing. Man, I'm grabbing coach by the neck trying to pull me out of the game. Literally. Literally.
If you're trying to get some more rest, let's say you're 30 years old, right? LeBron, Chris Paul, he's 38. Kevin Durant, he's like 35, 36.
I got you.
What would you do to try to make more profit? Like, I know what I would do. What are you trying to do to make more profit so these players could come out and still get that rest? I would you want to hear my story?
You come out there, max effort for 3 quarters, take care of business 3 quarters, what they was doing in the NBA, and resting, icing in the 4th quarter. Okay. That's how they was doing it. No, legitimate. Okay. If you was around paying attention, they was doing that. Taking care of working 3 quarters, giving one way or another way that the game is flowing, they icing the knees in the 4th quarter, call it getting ready for whatever next game. That's how they was doing it.
So let's say 4th quarter, it came close.
Ain't no question about that. I'm just saying, obviously, the 3rd quarter giving one direction or another. I mean, obviously, the winning or losing direction. If the game's getting out of hand one way or another, obviously, they're going to be resting.
Yeah.
The game's close.
So
they're going
how would you change these low management rules? How would you change it? Would you restrict it by minutes or by games? Like, you gotta like play at least 50% of your average minutes. Like, what would you do?
No, I did exactly what I was saying. Take care of it. The game is a 48-minute game.
Yeah.
With a plethora of mini breaks within the game itself, besides the timeouts.
Okay.
I play basketball. I know what I'm talking about. The plethora of dead ball stops. I'm not saying the game ain't consistently going back and forth, but there's plenty of balls going out of bounds, fouls. There's plenty of stoppage in play.
Okay.
Besides the timeouts, getting your breath, getting your breather. Then we got the timeouts. Then we got the half times and all that stuff. It's 48 minutes. With max effort for 48 minutes, you're not standing on your feet, working for 8, 10 hours, 12 hours.
Okay.
Like, what we talking about here? You're a trained, top-notch athlete. You should be in shape. You should be ready to go. I mean, if not, we'll find somebody that is, because it's your job to be in shape.
You want to hear mine? I feel like load management should be cut unless you're injured. But if you're not injured, if you're not injured, you have to play at least 20 minutes.
Okay.
You have to play like you have to. Well, you really can't say that
because everybody don't need to be playing.
Yeah, everybody don't need to be playing 20 minutes.
Come on, man.
But
I see what you're saying, but my thing is
10 minutes. I should say.
This is how you do. You punish the team. The team going for apply the pressure to the players.
Mm-hmm.
This is my thing. You punish the team. The team are going to apply the pressure to the players to help enforce change in the culture. What do I mean by that? Not the first round pick. That's the first round pick. That's too extreme. The second round pick. What I'm talking about. You take the second round draft pick for them. That's major. You only get obviously the one draft pick then, because there's only 2 draft picks. Or once you do that, or there's no second round pick, y'all can't make no trades for a year. Since y'all want to be wrestling players, we're gonna penalize y'all the following season. Y'all can't make no trades for the year. Not saying y'all can't sign free agents. Yeah, I mean whatever. Sign people off the waiver. Y'all can't make no trades for a year. We're gonna punish the team. Talk about these low 100,000, 250,000, then $1 million after that. Every time, billionaires is laughing at that. What is that? That don't mean nothing to me.
Exactly.
That's a tax write-off, and I'm laughing at that $1 million. I'm a billionaire.
Yeah.
I gotta affect you. I gotta put you on timeout.
Yeah.
You're not going. You got going. I gotta put you on timeout. You're not gonna be able to make it. We're gonna make it so hard for you to improve your team. We ain't gonna take the first round draft pick. We're gonna take the second round draft pick. You don't have no second round draft pick to take. You can't make no trades for that season. Okay. It is what it is.
Okay.
And if you're a repeat offender, we're gonna continue doing the repetitive thing.
Okay.
It's gonna affect your way of improving the team. You know what I'm saying? Like if you can't make no trades, and if you're a decent team, you're not getting a top-notch draft pick, or you know what I'm saying, even if you're a bad team, it's going to be hard for you to improve your team. So you got affected that way, because the fines to a billionaire, that don't mean nothing. So all that stuff is laughable and PR move to me. Let's just be frank about it. Mm-hmm. Let's keep the main thing. So that's where I'm at with it.
So what about the you know how they put that restriction on like 2 players? Like 2 players can't sit out two star players.
Yeah, the 2 star players.
Can't sit out at the same time.
Yeah.
But I saw on the list, and Nuggets is not on that list.
What do you mean?
So they put out a list.
Yeah.
2 stars.
That's qualifies.
Albeit are 2 stars. And
but that's what
to me, I think it's kind of foolish.
It's a
not
PR
having, but having Nuggets not on there because
they have to qualify for something. Okay. Can you tell me what All-Star team that he made in the past 3 years? None. Can you tell me what NBA team that he made in the past 3 years? Is none. I don't care if you heard or not. I mean, we talk about it. We have to qualify from something. We just can't be, because I would say Russell Westbrook qualified, but they're gonna be like he didn't make no All-Star team on the bench. You're like, so how they got to qualify it somehow. All it is a fine and dandy PR move that I know when you're reading the fine print, when you're reading everything. Mm-hmm. There's all the wiggle rooms around this, and this ain't changing the culture. And this ain't no penalty that's harsh. Ain't nothing harsh about it. You talk about fines and money. Come on, man, really? To a billionaire? Mm-hmm. Unless you saying $1 billion, you ain't getting their attention. Hundreds of millions of dollars, you saying $1 million, like really, that's the top-notch fine? Like $1 million after every third offense. Like, what is that to a billionaire?
I feel like that's gonna ruin the All-Star title. That 2-star thing is gonna ruin the All-Star title, because I feel like there's gonna be more players gonna be like, hey, I don't go. They're like, man, I don't care about the All-Star game. I just want a chip. I just want to win a chip. And then you see people like Gabe Vincent out there being the All-Star.
It's not, because that's how they get. The money's guaranteed, but that's how you get like max kickers in the contract. They want that max, like it's like $75 to $100 million difference if you make the All-Star teams or NBA teams, because it's like that extra year. You know what I'm saying? And it's like
I don't know. I just feel like I feel like
they want that money. Don't get.
I'm about to say, I feel like they'll get that money over. I got that All-Star title.
It comes with that. I'm saying, because it's a max contract, but it's a max only if you meet like a criteria that calls you to get like NBA awards, that such as NBA All-Star Team, NBA All defensive team or MVPs or All NBA teams, stuff like that.
Okay.
It can't be just you were just a nice player and you're not getting none of these accolades. And nah, you gotta. It's a bonus basically.
Okay, no, that makes sense.
Let me wrap one of these NBA. Not in fact. I got two more NBA things, but we'll wrap up. Can we get your 2 early NBA predictions? Your 2 early. We're gonna come back to this. Your 2 early NBA Finals prediction. Who you got representing the East? Who you got representing the West in the NBA Finals? Your 2 early prediction.
I think this year we're gonna get the classic rerun of Lakers versus Celtics.
I like what I'm hearing.
I think we're gonna get that.
I got the Bucks coming out of there, but obviously my Lakers too. You know what I mean? But as long as the Lakers in the picture, I like it either way.
I seen the trade they made for what's his name? Marcus Smart. I see that they're trying to get more offensive power.
With Christopher
they're trying to get more offensive power and defensive power down the paint. I think that's a great move because Jaylen Brown and Jason Tatum, they can play defense. They're great to it. They're good and great two-way players. I feel like having Marcus Smart right there. I'm not saying it makes no sense, but you need to cut back on some things that really don't need. You know what I mean? So if you have transition that defense in the paint, that's a better move because we already have 2 good two-ways up in the paint. Up in the perimeter. So I feel like that's why Celtics would go to the finals and Lakers come on, bro. That's my team, bro. That's my team.
Ain't nothing to talk about here.
And we just had, I think you're gonna get to it. Christian Wood, he added to it. I think like a 2 year, 2 year, $4 million.
Yeah, but I still need us to sign like a big man for real. Like, somebody that's gonna bang with Joker though. Man, I need somebody to bang with Joker.
Man,
I need somebody to bang with Joker.
We got 2 people to do that. And we got Rude that did his thing a little bit against Joker. Man, come on,
man.
bro.
Joker 6'11", 290. Come on, man. Just leaning on the boy.
And here's the thing.
Leaning on the boy.
And here's the thing about Joker. I don't care about his points. I don't care about his rebounding. I care about
paint.
No. I care about his passing. That's unguardable. That's the most unguardable thing about him.
I want him to pass and not be scoring points in the paint. It's too effective.
But
him scoring them points in the paint, man, especially when they needed the most.
You think him scoring is more effective than passing? I don't know, man.
The paint shots is too clutch. It was hurting us so much, and those close games. Come on, man. If you wasn't locked in, the moments in the game that was close, when he was just getting those points in the paint to extend their lead and just hurt their soul. Hurt our souls. Like, come on, man. It was just automatic.
It was.
It was automatic,
and it wasn't him. It wasn't just him. I should say. It was the wings, man. The wings were killing us in the perimeter. That's why I was happy to get Christian Wood. What's his name? Juan. We drafted Juan.
Yeah.
Hexton. And what's it called? He's from Norristown. He came from the Hawks or the Knicks.
Cam
Reddish. We got some wings.
I'm talking about big men to bang with Joker. I know we're good on the perimeter. I know we're good with the wings. It's cool. Listen. I like Magic, but you still ain't gonna distract me with this. Let's keep the main thing.
Yeah.
Who's stopping Joker? Because Joker gonna be tossing guys about the paint and getting points in the paint and calling AD out. Basically, like, who's gonna stop me in the paint? Because these guys, these 7-footers, we got the 7-footers that's like 220, 230.
Yeah.
Come on, man. We signed these 6'11" guys, 7-footers. They 220, 230.
AD, no.
I'm just saying, like, I know that, like, come on, man. Somebody got to be banging.
Yeah. AD's going to stop him this year.
All right.
I'm not saying he's going to.
All right, I'm just saying let's just keep the main thing. And I hope we wear him down with everybody's trying to hit the magic trick, throw all the defenders at them and all that stuff. Hopefully all these little tricks and antics work.
We're going to be champs. Watch,
yeah,
man.
Okay.
You're not going to be worried about this in, 9 months?
Right.
10 months?
Let me get serious real quick. I'm going to wrap this NBA conversation up with the Houston Rockets. Kevin Porter Jr. Had felony assault charges involving WNBA girlfriend Caceres. Definitely don't want to botch her last name. But you know, I don't know how to pronounce her last name.
Yeah.
But she got They got charges involving strangulation, allegedly fractured her vertebrae, and her face was, you know, black and blue eye, and felony charges against him just took place in the Manhattan Manhattan Hotel last Tuesday, early in the morning. What's your feelings on that? These young fellas are still out here getting in trouble and doing stuff like this. I mean, he deserves to be getting locked up and being there. I mean, everything's alleged to be true, like you didn't talk about. I mean, obviously, the injuries is clearly.
But here's my thing, and I'm a big fan of this person. If Chris Brown got locked up for it, bro, you should be getting locked up too.
Yeah, ain't no question.
Like, bro, I don't want to, bro.
Ain't nothing to talk about here. Exactly. Yeah. And I feel like exactly the same way.
I feel like if Breezy got locked up for it, bro,
do his time,
you gotta do your time too,
yeah.
bro. Like he's not. And the thing is, he's not getting close. He's not getting close to criticism that Breezy's getting. That's the thing. No. But these a lot of young guys. I don't know why they get in trouble. I don't know why they get in trouble. Like, is it like some in the air? Like, you know what I mean? Like, you know, with John Morant with his bullshit.
Yeah, exactly.
And then Kevin Porter Jr. And then you got Bull from the Hornets. What's his name?
Yeah, Zach. I mean,
Miles Bridges.
I was about to say McCullough.
I'm about to say he got in trouble for it. Like, bro, I don't know what's going on, but like
Zion Williamson with his girl problems and all that stuff.
Yeah,
I mean,
his Jones.
Yeah. But I'm saying these
he got tricked. He got tricked.
These young boys is wild.
He got tricked.
Yeah, exactly.
Nah.
Yeah, I got two more things for you, but before we get out of here, man, I got get your feelings about Shannon Sharp. He teaming up with Stephen A. Smith on the First Take. What's your feelings about that? I like that. I like it. I've been tapping in.
I like it, but I don't love it. I don't love it.
I actually love it. Those are my guys, man. I support it, man.
I don't love it, and it's just because I feel like, man, I've seen a couple shows. I feel like Shannon can't be Shannon.
I mean,
we see Shannon. We see
come on, this is Walt Disney now.
Yeah, we see Shannon.
Mickey Mouse.
You know, we seen Shannon.
It's Mickey Mouse now.
I understand. But we seen Shannon. The Undisputed man. This boy put out cognac.
Come on here.
You know,
you heard what I said. This is a family show.
But to me, that was.
Even though the Pat McAfee, they definitely cussing on that joint. I ain't told you. The Pat McAfee show come on after that. They definitely cussing on that joint.
The thing about it, that was peak TV sports, news shorts.
That's why they got the Club Shay Shay. They got the Club Shay Shay doing that. You know what I'm saying?
You see Shannon Sharp, he
had the head,
everything on Undisputed, bro. Yeah, I feel like, bro, it's not. To me, when I see this on the First Take, Shannon and Steven, I don't see Shannon, bro. And I feel like Shannon is a better entertainer than Stephen A. Stephen A. just
I'm not gonna say that.
Bro, this man pulled out with a do-rag, with a cigar in it, with a little black and mild.
The antics is on another level.
Bro, what?
Because
he'll come out with a goat mask.
He needs all those theatrical antics.
He'll come out with a goat.
That's what makes it over the top for him. Yeah.
When he came out with a goat, he actually came out with a goat, bro. Stephen A. was, he was entertaining.
But the spirit just talking.
I feel like
I
just feel like he can't be Shannon when he's with Stephen A. because he can't overshadow Stephen A. He's not allowed to. That's why I don't like when people team up with Stephen A. I hate it.
Blame Mickey Mouse. It's Mickey Mouse.
And that's what I said. I hate when people team up. I don't hate Stephen A. But
you know, Shannon Sharp ain't. Come on, man. He ain't having that. You're not having. They gonna do him.
Bro, on Undisputed, we seen him, bro. Bro, we seen Unk. This is Shannon Sharp. We seen Unk, bro. Unk on Undisputed, bro.
I'm done with you, man.
It was Unk. Bro, that's what we wanted to see, but like now I can't watch the same anymore.
So you watching Skip Bayless Undisputed, his new look with the cast of Black Crew?
That shit trash. That shit garbage. Nah, bro.
He got the blacks over talking him. He got the Keyshawn Johnson and Michael Irvin and Rick Sherman. He's just moderating his own show.
And the thing about it, bro, he has the 3 worst sports reporters in the world. 2 of them. Richard Sherman. He's an intellect, but he's just bad.
Yeah, he's something.
Michael Irvin.
He's funny.
Honestly, bro,
he'd be funny. He'd be funny.
But I just feel like he just comes up and he doesn't study before he comes into Undisputed. Man, I feel like he just shows up because when he starts talking, bro.
Yeah, he just he hitting the gospel now.
Bro, he just he
Yeah,
talk
he-
about a topic, and then 3 seconds later, he's talking about a different topic. Like,
Yeah,
bro,
but
he said something about Team USA.
Yeah.
4 seconds later,
He's
he's
the
talking
true-
about Jordan Team.
You know
no,
he-
no one talking about Dream Team. We're talking
Wait.
about this Team
Don't
USA.
act like he ain't a true old head.
That's what I'm saying, but like that's what, like, but Skip is
Yeah, true.
but Skip's the old head though. He
Yeah,
he can give you, but he can. Skip is
Yeah.
actually pretty good though.
I
Michael Irvin-
don't like Skip for the sucker. I like Skip for putting my guys on, but he be on the sucker stuff, and I don't like that.
he do.
I do like that he do put my guys on, but he doing too much blatant sucker stuff as if people are supposed to tolerate that.
And here's my thing.
Like,
The
nah.
only thing I could say about Skip Bayless, he's a really good reporter, whatever.
Yeah.
The only thing I didn't like about Undisputed was he compared him to Tom Brady. I think that was some sucker move. Like he's like,
Oh yeah,
you're jealous. But I ain't gonna lie.
But not even that. If he was just leaving it at that, like he was just taking pot shots like that, that would be cool. He was always taking different pot shots.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying about on his
different
career.
episodes.
Yeah, that's
just
weak
all
stuff.
types of different stuff.
That's
man.
weak.
It's just like, come on, man.
But with the DeMar Hamlin thing,
Oh yeah,
I ain't
that
gonna lie.
was-
I ain't gonna lie.
That puts a nail in the coffin for him.
It
But the
did.
stuff was leading up before that. Because I was watching every episode.
Yeah,
Stuff
I
was
mean-
leading up before that. The cutting him off. No. I'm talking right now. No.
But that was,
I'm
I mean, that was
cutting-
entertainment. That was
Nah,
entertainment. I'm
Nah,
like,
the-
yo,
but
shit.
Shannon's like the dad. Every time I try to make a point, he couldn't. Like, Shannon wasn't. Shannon was.
No.
He was serious. Like, nah, these are not skipping. I'm not gonna say nothing. You go. Like,
No.
when you do that, I'm not gonna say
He
nothing.
said, "Nah, you go." He's like, "No, you go. No, you go."
No,
that's
man.
funny, bro.
Yo, shit, it was bad.
But that was, to me, that was peak entertainment.
Nah, but that black man was upset because he wanted to go across that table and grab him by the collar.
Nah, if it was me, like if we have arguments on the show,
Yeah.
that's cool. But like we gotta settle it when we're like in our personal lives. You know what I mean? Like
and they
if
wasn't
me-
selling it. They wasn't selling it.
If
They
me
wasn't.
and you
They wasn't.
were going at
Yeah.
it right here, and like we get upset, all right, bro, the show's over.
Yeah, we gotta
It's
stop
like
right there.
in a
But they-
personal life, like we like yo,
Yeah, but they wasn't men and finishes. They
Yeah.
wasn't selling it. They were just leaving the tension there.
yeah, I know.
The skip wanted to talk to the higher ups. Yeah, let's get him out of
It
here.
was peak entertainment.
Yeah, let's get him out of here. You know, that Skip and Fox. Skip told Fox initiated that.
Yeah.
Shannon was gonna still duke it out. Shannon was still gonna rock it out.
That I heard about that with Stephen A. on the podcast, and he said something about that.
He
They
said,
forced
yeah,
it?
He said it's his story to tell, but I'm telling you what I know. Meanwhile, they already took because I watched the 2-hour episode when Stephen A. went on his podcast. They let it be known that he gave you because Stephen A. he's tapped into this world, so he knows people from podcast. He used to work there twice.
Yeah.
He used to work there. He knows people that still there. And he's friends with Skip, but I'm saying he didn't need to get through Skip. He knows people that heavy hitters at the Fox Sports, and his former boss is at Fox. On top of that, he let it be known they looking to replace you.
Mm-hmm.
Months in advance, and he said, "Oh, this is true. This is what I'm hearing." I mean, obviously, because they let it be known. Obviously they ain't going into details, but obviously him and Fox talked about him leaving, and then he would just reach back to Stephen A. and just like let it be known, like, "Dang, what you were saying was true and this and that." And Stephen A. personally let him know before he came and told the public that I want you on the show after that conversation happened. So I said, man, that's crazy how all that stuff happens, but it'd be like that,
especially with him and Max. Crazy. I like Max, but he just wasn't entertaining, man.
Yeah, exactly. It wasn't entertaining.
He wasn't.
I got one more thing before I get out of here. Terrence Crawford versus Earl Spence. We know you caught the first one. How do you feel about the second one coming up? And hopefully it was around Christmas time, a month in December. What do you feel about it? Let me get your thoughts about the whole thing. Obviously, I didn't get to talk to you about the fight. Terrence Crawford, TKO, Earl Spence. Put a stop to it in the 9th round. You're done, son. Terrence Crawford, undisputed welterweight champion, at the 147 and 154 soon to be coming. So they fighting at the 154.
He's a killer, though.
Yeah, he's like that. Oh, I thought you man.
No,
I thought
no,
I thought
he
you
is.
was part of the because you the Texas. I thought you was part.
Nah, he's a killer.
I was like, must step on those toes. You know what I mean? Terrence Crawford, that's that guy, man. All due respect.
I can't really say much about it. I like boxing, but the thing about it, I don't know. I don't really watch it like that. I watched it, but I don't really watch it like that.
You did watch the fight though.
I did watch it,
Yeah,
but
but you wasn't
it's
paying
just
attention?
hard. it's just hard for me to think of this man could have knocked him out.
Yeah, I mean,
He could have knocked him out, but I just feel like they were
there's-
going at it for
the entertainment
more money.
purposes. Come on, man. Can't we have the short fight, those anticipation, and get this thing out here in 4th, 5th round?
That's
Come
what I'm
on,
saying.
man.
That's why I didn't. That's why I was like, man, this man could have knocked him out.
You was at a fight party. I'm just saying, like the festivities. Everybody was doing something that night involving the fight. Wherever you, I was at the Gilly Fest. The fight was
Yeah.
on. Come on, man. We talk about here.
I feel like he could have knocked him out like way early. But that's the thing though.
You
It's
got
just-
everybody
it's
out there in Vegas, flew out there.
That's what I'm saying.
Come
But
on,
like,
stop that.
to
You got
me-
all the celebrity out there. This is like it's entertainment business now.
I
You already
understand.
know that.
And I just feel like, but do you watch boxing now? Like, damn, this person should have really fucked this person out.
Yeah,
way before.
long as the judges don't get over on the scorecards, that's the only thing that I don't
Yeah.
like. But we know they be lingering these fights on a little longer
Yeah.
for the entertainment purposes.
But no,
you can't be having the Mike Tyson fights. Come on, man, they was getting mad about those Mike Tyson
Yeah,
fights
he
back
was
in the
not
day.
good.
People were out first
I
round,
watched
first
them
couple
bitches. I'm
seconds.
like, damn.
Come on, man, like yeah.
But nah, he's a killer. He's a dog. I watched like two. I watched that fight and I watched the other fight. It was like, I think it was like 5 or 6 months before he
Yeah, yeah,
on the
earlier
Gilly,
in the year.
Gilly podcast, whatever it's called.
You talking about the earlier in the year, right?
Yeah,
Yeah. Because I'm not. He's staying tuned up, perfecting his craft.
That's what I'm saying.
I'm not just waiting around. Oh, you want me to do
He
what
looks-
y'all fighters do? To fight once a year? He ain't on that type of time. Twice a year. Oh, now we doing this thing 3 times a year. 3rd fight a year. Terrence Crawford's like that.
He looks raw though. I think he's raw as hell.
Yeah, that's that. Yeah,
But that's
that's that Nebraska in him. That's that Nebraska in him.
It's just like
Country boy.
I think it's raw. Like I'm not saying he's not skilled. I'm not saying he's not. You
He's
know,
definitely skilled to
He's
the
not
nth
into
degree.
like. But I feel like he's
definitely
more
skilled to
raw. Like
He's
bro,
definitely
like
skilled to the underdegree. degree.
he's like, yo,
Do you
I'm
see
like,
that? Do you see the defense is immaculate
Oh,
and the
yeah.
counter punching? What we talking about here?
yeah.
Come on, man. Hey, yo, this was fun. This was great, man. I appreciate your time, man. This was long enough, man. I thank you for doing this, man. You got anything you want to say before we get out of here?
Really nothing. Keep tuning in. Fresh Bars podcast. You know, I'll be back for sure.
Yeah, speaking of, you already know I got something for you, man.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, you know how you got tapped
Oh,
in
yeah,
the crew.
sir.
Yeah. Appreciate you doing this,
Oh,
man. Got you some of that merch, man. Fresh Bars Sports Show. Make sure you tap
I'll
in.
definitely be back. You know,
Yeah.
I'll be back around. You know,
Yeah,
the finals.
The finals,
on-
yeah, at that time we gotta talk about that.
I'll
you know what I
definitely
mean?
be back
So-
on the finals when LeBron was another
Yeah.
finals MVP.
Yeah, we had
but
that. We had that Lakers campaigning out there with the championships.
nah, for sure.
Because we need that. I appreciate
For
it, man.
sure.
All right,
All
we're going to let it cook, let it marinate, let it bubble up. Stay tuned for more episodes. Fresh Sports Show. We out.
Good looking.